realestateinvestor.com presents Investing Tips. What are the FHA Seasoning Regulations? By Colin Egbert with Hope Hammond. The number of real estate wholesaling and house flipping shows we see on cable every day is evidence of the popularity of house flipping. And many new and seasoned investors see house flipping as the perfect way to grow one's investment and even earn a living. However, it's also a process being misused by fraudsters. This is a practice that is casting a pall on anyone investing in flips and even giving out house flipping advice to other investors. The number of first-time home owners losing their homes because they paid too much for flipped houses is such that there are some new FHA rules in effect to protect the market. And you can bet that these new rules are wreaking some havoc on current investors. The FHA rules came into effect when the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, noticed that many homes were starting to go into foreclosure. A lot of these homes were owned by first-time, low-income home owners, and most of these home owners obtained government-backed loans from the FHA, the VA, or Fannie Mae. These are all loans protected by principal mortgage insurance, or PMI, that is provided by HUD. When the homeowners lost their homes because they couldn't afford the prices or deal with major repairs, you can imagine who ended up covering the cost of that mortgage: HUD, through their PMI mortgage insurance. HUD established several regulations designed to protect the FHA and first-time homeowners from this kind of disaster. You can find these regulations in their entirety in a document called The Prohibition of Property Flipping in HUD's Single-Family Mortgage Insurance Programs, Final Rule 24 CFR Part 203, document number FR-4615-F-02. That's a mouthful. You can also obtain this entire document from the government's Federal Register site. However, the basic points of these rules are: wholesaling properties resold within 90 days of their last purchase won't be able to get financing with FHA mortgages covered with HUD insurance. And anyone reselling a property between 91 and 180 days of purchase has to document the resale value if it's a certain percentage higher than the last purchase price. If the property is being resold between 91 days and 12 months of its last purchase, HUD may require that the mortgage lender get additional documentation of the property's value. This is if its resale value is 5% or greater than the lowest sales price of the property in the last year. However, there are exceptions to these rules. The FHA rules may make it difficult for investors to flip a property by selling it to anyone with a lender who uses the HUD-covered insurance. These rules are commonly referred to as seasoning issues, and there are only 3 standard exceptions to them. They are the resale of HUD real estate-owned property, the resale of a property purchased by an employer for the relocation of an employee, and the sale of a newly built home by a builder. And these are the only exceptions to the rules regarding HUD-covered insurance through FHA loans. We hoped this helped, and be sure to have fun with your house flips. To learn more about real estate and wholesaling, head to realestateinvestingwholesales.com.